Yeah.
All right, moving on from the Yankees, we're going to talk about a topic that came up this afternoon because, quite frankly, we were both struggling for content. And thankfully, Mike Tannenbaum on First Take this morning gave his list of top NFC quarterbacks. Here's his list. At number 5, Baker Mayfield. Tampa Bay, almost said Lightning. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 4, Jalen Hurts. Number 3, Jared Goff. Number 2, Jaden Daniels. And his number 1 quarterback, Jordan Love.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I found what the problem is, Ryan. Mike T only watches football during Toyotathon. That's what it is.
That's what the problem. It's funny. I saw this list from a Los Angeles Rams content creator, and I usually like to troll Rams fan because they're whiny and oversensitive when somebody criticizes their team. But they were, and I think part of it was the fact that Matthew Stafford was left off the list. Whatever. But the fact that Jordan Love's number 1.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
There's a reason why my New York Jets decided to not bring him back after 2011. This is one of the reasons why. So in your opinion, Dustin, in your humblest of opinion,
yeah,
who would you take off this list? Who would you take off this list? Who would you move up the list? Who would you move down the list? Who are your top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC currently?
Well, here's the thing. So I thought about this list as in on its face, it's not that bad of a list because the AFC has the edge in quarterbacks. Yeah, let's just call it what it is. The AFC has the edge in quarterbacks. It's not so much of removing anyone from this list, but it's reshuffling this list. The amount of it. Now, I am not the biggest Eagles fan, okay, but the amount of hate. Jalen Hurts has won a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts should be, by hardware alone, he should be number 1 on this list.
I wholeheartedly agree.
So Jalen Hurts is number 1 on this list. Then number 2, I'm sticking Jaden Daniels is number 2. That's how good I think he's going to be. I really believe in Jaden Daniels. However, Goff is at number 3, could make an argument for number 2 because he's proven it for multiple seasons. People want to say all these things about Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a proven commodity right now, okay? Then we have, you take this list, Baker Mayfield. Also, I would put him above Jordan Love because guess what? He's proven it. You can call him a retread all you want, but he earned the long-term contract from the Bucs with his play, okay? Then you want to talk about possibly as much as Dak gets hate, Dak performs better than Jordan Love does in the regular season.
Whoa!
Jordan Love comes Holy out. Now, Dak is always going to choke in the postseason. Until he proves that he won't, he's always going to choke. But his regular season numbers, you stack him up against Jordan Love, he's better. He throws less interceptions than Jordan Love. Jordan Love, I have been critical of the contract from the day that they signed it. It's too much for an unproven commodity who only plays well during Toyotathon.
Welcome to the Sane from the top rope joining us. Finally coming back. Welcome to the Sane. Where you been, man? It says happy Honda Days of the Myth. Toyotathon forever. Hey, I'm a Honda man. I'm offended that you say that.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm going to flip this on. I'm going to flip this on its head.
Okay.
All right, so my number 1, obviously, it's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts was Super Bowl MVP last year. Jalen Hurts should have been in the NFL MVP conversation. I believe he was for most of the season, although Saquon kind of took a shine. But then again, he was brought in for a reason, and the reason was to take the pressure off Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
So
you could argue, but again, Jalen Hurts won Super Bowl MVP, and rightfully so, because he was the man in that game. Because let's call for what it was. Saquon Barkley was pretty much neutralized the entire game because the focus was all on him on the Chiefs defense. And that left everything wide, just everything up to Jalen Hurts, and he performed. So he's number one. Number two, this might get a little hot takey. Brock Purdy.
Okay.
How is he not on this list?
The Brock Lobster.
Yes. And I'm sure Snowman is probably creaming his. Nope. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But I'm pretty sure.
Snowman is happy that you just did
Snowman
that.
is delighted that I said that Brock Purdy's number two. Although he would say, he argues, oh God, he's such a homer when it comes to the Niners. He's like, well, Jalen Hurts' game is regressing. Okay. Why does he have a Super Bowl ring?
Yeah.
And why did he say that about that Super Bowl ring? That was last year. I'm focused on this year. That's where his mindset is right now. That's why he's number one. Well, I would say Brock Purdy's number two. A close number two. Number three, right behind him, though, is Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels is the real deal.
Yeah, that guy, and hopefully Terry McLaurin comes to his senses and
he is at camp. He is at camp. I have heard. Camp. Yeah.
Okay, and I understand. Before we went on, Tom Pelissaro, I believe, was talking about Trey Hendrickson. He's reporting to Bengals camp. Despite
what?
Yeah.
Oh man, that one shocks me because Kevin was talking on Seahawks Sessions. He's like, Trey Hendrickson left the state. He left Ohio.
Not anymore because as of an hour ago, I'm reading a tweet from from Adam Schefter. ESPN sources state Trey Hendrickson is planning to report to Bengals camp Wednesday, ending his holdout without being any closer to a new deal per sources. Reporting to camp stops the $50,000 per day fines and also serves as a good faith gesture to try to jumpstart negotiations. The NFL's final holdout is ending. Quote per Adam Schefter on Twitter. So yeah, Trey Hendrickson, that really worked.
Man.
All right, so Hurts, Purdy, Daniels. I would put Baker Mayfield at number 4. No, actually, no. I would put Jared Goff number 4.
Mm-hmm.
So leave him where I think Tannenbaum had him where he was, or I think was he number 3? If I'm trying to remember.
I think he had Goff at
Jared
3.
Goff was 3.
Yeah.
How he's up above Hurts, I don't understand.
Yeah,
he didn't reach the championship game last year.
It's the Jalen Hurts. On principle, I don't have a problem with most of his list, but it's the Jalen Hurts versus Jordan Love placement that is patently ridiculous.
So I would say Jared Goff at 4, Baker Mayfield at 5, because of what he's done in Tampa Bay. Like he just took a 1-year flyer at Tampa Bay a couple of years ago because he needed a team to sign with because nobody else was signing in because he went from the Browns to the Panthers to the Rams when Matthew Stafford got injured, finished up the season there in 2023. And then 2024 comes along, free agency. Buccaneers say, okay, we'll give you a 1-year deal. Let's see what you can do. 2 seasons into that, he's led them to 2 straight NFC North championships. And he's guided them to the playoffs and then got them to the divisional round in 2024. Or 2023 during the 2023 playoffs. So, yeah, I say Baker number 5. I'd say Jordan Love is probably around 6 or 7, because Dak Prescott. I think Dak is number 6 and Jordan Love will be number 7. That's my point of view, but.
Yeah,
Mike Tannenbaum is definitely wrong about some of these quarterbacks and where they are placed.
Yeah, I mean, come on, and I'll just put it on any Jordan Love fan that wants to come for me. Jordan Love got soundly outdueled by Sam Darnold last year, and the only reason that Jordan Love made that game close, you'd say, oh, well, he threw 4 second-half touchdowns. It's because he threw 3 first-half picks.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's why they had to throw it all over the yard to try to come back in that game.
Yeah. And also the money that Dak Prescott is getting is also unjustified.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You cannot perform in the postseason the way Dak has done and get that money. No way. And I agree. I on this take isn't as hot as it sounds. Chris in the comments saying, I'd take Bryce Young over Jordan Love. Just saying, if Bryce Young continues to play the way that he played to end last season, you might not be wrong about that.
I also feel it's that Bama bias showing.
It's
just me. He did say Jalen Hurts should be number one.
Yes.
That's not the Bama bias. That's just, he's right.
Yeah.
He also says undisputed, all they hate against the guy, and he just keeps proving them wrong. Yeah, I agree.